Let's go ARM, let's go everything. Thank you, Neil, for that. Bitcoin right now making a move over 44 right now, 44,200 right now for Bitcoin. We'll hear, oh, that thing just fell at the bottom again. Here, all right. So apparently ARM is out, so let's extend an ARM right now. It looks like we're spiking pretty nice. There it is, $85, ARM up 12%. We will have that number for you in just a second. There it is, it's ARM, it's blasting to the upside. It's a nice one, and it's beating everything. $88 and ripping. There goes ARM, this long arm of the law right now, picking it up. It's ARM, it's going. We'll find out about Disney. Unfortunately, I don't have the numbers yet. We will be using the Benzinga Pro. Is Disney possibly out as well? Disney with a nice move up, $1 right now for Disney. We'll scan, man. If anything comes out, I will get all of them for you ASAP. The reason why I'm showing you this is we have the Benzinga platform. I don't have any updates yet, but ARM is clearly out. Maybe you might need to get a little bit of a different source on that for these breaking earnings. We'll get those for you in 1 second right now. Thanks, Brendo, dropping it as I feel my vibrations on the hand here. ARM Holdings right now, quarterly adjusted shares, 29 cents versus 25. So that is a beat for ARM. ARM Holdings right now, revenue, beat, 824 versus 761. That's a beat. Yeah, so 28 to 32 moving forward. That's higher than expected. I don't see a miss here at all for ARM. So we'll get it on Benzinga in just a minute. But right now, beating on top and bottom. And it looks like the guide is a little bit better than expected as well. Congratulations, anybody that holds ARM, as that is out immediately. Now, ARM win. Disney pushing 100. I like it. I have also in my ear right now, just so you guys can all see. Just so we have it. We're waiting right now for more releases as they happen in my ear right now. If they come through, we'll have it. That's Disney ARM. We're waiting for PayPal as well. Normally, this is a show where we go over the market recap and all that kind of stuff, but as these guys drop, there it is right now. It's ARM. I'll show you the Benzinga list in 1 second. If you're here, thank you so much. Traders, stay late. Shout out to everybody that's here. Boom. Everybody's here today. Mr. Duckets, Ponzi Fonzie, James Dell, Jameson, Michael Parlato. Hey, Michael Parlato, you're new here. What's up, my guy? Here's ARM. All right, 29 cents versus 25. Thanks, Brendan. He gave us that. And there's the beat on the sales. They're also looking at quarterly earnings of 29 cents, which beats analyst consensus of 25. So they're all over the place right now. The name that I was liking during COVID on those dips was Win. Win right now comes out 191. Destroying 115. I'm still in this name. Let's see what happens. I haven't looked at it in a while. Sales beating for Win as well. Let's go see Win. By the way, ARM taking out highs on ARM. Hello, Win. I like. Nice little move for Win right there. Done to the upside. 102 and still going. Shout out to my friend Nelson. That was a lot of fun there in Miami Beach. Thank you so much for that. But Win Resorts, nicely done to the upside. 150. I remember telling Nelson about this at 60, 70 bucks. Right now we're at 100 and change. But we've been higher for Win. So let's see where Win goes right now. A nice little beat on Win. As you can see, up to 104 right now, as that is now out. There's ARM right here. This is what, look, it's a beat on the top and bottom. We've seen that before. And by the way, shout out to Brian Shannon, who called Cathie Wood the biggest destruction of personal wealth of all time. He looked at the ETFs. ETFs down something like $8.3 billion. Unbelievable. All right, here's ARM right now. ARM sees, this is the important thing right now, sees forward guide 28 to 32 versus 21. The stock market is forward looking. So they've already come out with monster earnings. We sort of knew that ARM would beat, right? But it's the upside right here that seems to be what's kicking it. Look at the upside revenue, 850 to 900 versus 780. When you're going to beat like that, you're going to get moves like that. Wow, that's Win. Win up 6%. It's ARM that was up 14. ARM is having a meta moment. ARM is having a meta moment. I repeat, ARM is up. ARM is up 26% right now and just going. Look, probably no one has a full position, but ARM is now making that move. You're going to have to be looking at 100 tomorrow. Disney is out. What is Disney doing? Nothing. Okay, Disney. We'll have to wait. Right now, Disney reporting revenues, listening, 23 and a half. There it goes. Disney is going. Disney's 101. Disney is going. Disney is going. Disney is going. Nah, it's not up that much. 101. There goes Disney starting to pop up. Over $100 right now. We are long a lot of this, so hopefully this can keep going upside. It's Disney. It's a banging up stock right now. What do we have on here? Uh-oh. It's Sir Walt Disney in the building. Hopefully not. Passed away. What's up, Walt? 99 cents right now. I don't see what was expected. Sales, though. Miss on sales for Disney. So why is it going up? We'll find out more about this. Here it is right now. Yeah, so that's C's Cord Q1 adjusted EPS 99 cents in line. Okay, so we'll wait on the sales. Looks like a miss, but we'll wait for more on this right now. But it's ARM that's really crushing everybody. Look at this forward expectation for ARM, 120 to 124 versus 107. That's a banger. Here we go. Hulu subscribers up by 1 million. Disney Plus down, I'm just hearing in my ear right now. So Disney, oh shoot. All right, show's over. I'm gonna log out. I gotta get out of some Disney shares. Up to 104. Disney making money. Let's watch out. Disney board raising dividend for Disney. We like that. We saw what happened when, first of all, cash dividend of 45 cents, I'm hearing in my ear for Disney right now. That's a nice move, man. It's only up 4 points. It is not having an ARM moment, but it's only Disney. If Disney was up 25%, honestly, we would end the stream right now, and I'll talk to everybody tomorrow. But right now, 29% now for ARM. I can't even speak about how far up ARM is right now. Disney right now, new share repurchase program for Disney right now. Boom, it's $3 billion coming in for Disney. We like that one. Wow, this has been a big day for reports, man. Oh, man, all right. I am so excited. We destroyed Palantir. Today was one of those Roblox days. I can't get the smile off my face kind of day that we had. And I'm just thinking about tomorrow. We're going to be big tomorrow. I don't know if we're going to be big, but there's going to be trading opportunities. Look at this. Disney forward EPS increased by at least 20%. Brenda, we'll take a 20% increase quarter over quarter. Honestly, with this kind of action, this water never tastes any better right now. As we're starting. GoPro just reported. Come on, GoPro, get out of here. We're not talking about GoPro. Are we talking about GoPros? What year are we in right now? Watch out, Brendo. This could, watch out here. That almost hit your phone there, and you might have had a dangerous situation here. Okay, Mattel is out now. Hello, Barbie, let's go party right now. Nice move to the upside, $20 for Mattel. I apologize, man. All the market is over here. Sector recap brought to you by nobody today, unfortunately, because we haven't even talked about sectors. All of these earnings are coming through immediately. It is Mattel. Mattel misses both sides. Misses on top, misses on bottom. Sales and EPS, both a miss. That's a wash. So we'll have to wait out here what's going on right now. Wow. I see everybody here. Shout out. We'll do a quick little roll call. Why? Because we do whatever we want. There it is. What's up to Baron Keela? He goes, ARM is at 97. Okay. PayPal. Hey, is PayPal out? Shout to Scott. What's up, Chef Joe? Right there. NVIDIA. Everything looking great. You are right. Let's go find out what PayPal's doing. PayPal, not out yet, I would say, but a nice little upside move here in the pre-market as, hey, if PayPal has an ARM moment, I don't know how it possibly can. ARM is now up 31 damn % right now. Impressive, to say the least, for ARM. ARM right now. And look, man, we'll break down these numbers tomorrow, but ARM is impressive. The forward EPS of 124 to 120 to 124 versus 107. That's 20% higher, man. Like, what are you, Disney? That's a great guide higher there for ARM. Plus, their numbers are huge. Here's the number for Disney in line. It's not about that. It was about we are on track to meet or exceed our $7.5 billion annualized savings target. Not only that, they bring back 45% dividend. They expect EPS to grow by at least 20%. We like Disney, and we've been talking about Disney for a minute on this show, so that's a nice move back up to the upside. Let's just have a quick look. Today, FXI downside. We talked about the weakness there in China. I got to get this set up because very, very soon we're going to have the princess herself, Tammy, will be here. It's the Fibonacci princess. Here's the board recommending a big repurchase program for Disney, $3 billion in repurchase. That's good. Put the money back. Give it back for Disney right now. It's a nice move. We'll have to find out where that's going. Chipotle had a big day today. McKesson is out. It's just crazy. It's PayPal. That's what we're waiting for right now. Disney, 106 for Disney. I believe that I talked about this with the Fibonacci princess as well. We like Disney. We've loaded the boat on Disney, man. We have it in all of our accounts. We like it. I got to end the show and get out. Disney 106 and going. We like Disney. Hey, Miss Princess, if you're listening, what's up with Roblox, baby? This was a very, very good call that we had. We talked about getting some out at the top side. We're doing that right now. Nice move. Oh, shoot. Disney right now mentioning a partnership with who? Not Mike Jones. It's with Epic Games. And you know what Epic Games represents. That is Fortnite. Do the dance. It's Fortnite right now. And Disney. That is a monster. I'm getting goosebumps right now. Disney is a big holding. It's mooning right now. We're happy with Disney. Look, some of you might be in ARM, but I don't say anybody's in a full position of ARM. But if you are, this was a banger of a trade for ARM as well. Man, this is a great, great opportunity for everybody to understand. You buy the best companies, you get rewarded, man. We talked about Roblox. We talked about Disney. We talked about Tesla missing. ARM, upside for ARM. What is, like, oh, wait a second. PayPal, Disney is taking a $1.5 billion stake in Epic Games. Epic Games is not a public company, but they are stepping out. What do you think about that, Fabian? Epic Games and Disney, possible partnership by Disney taking a I'm just repeating it for my guy over here, Fabian. So does anybody play Fortnite? My guy's on Valorant. There's a lot of money. There's a lot of money in Epic Games. Man, are we excited. I know me and Tammy are buying Robux for our kids, but today, it's all good. Do not, whatever anybody does, do not let my kids know that we own Roblox stock. They already know we do. Nice move to the upside right now. There goes Roblox. There it is right here. It is Disney. They are taking a $1.5 billion stake in Epic Games to work with Fortnite. Fortnite, do the dance, baby. New content. It's Disney. It's going to the upside. We like it, man. It's a new dividend. 50% increase in dividend. What do you want? Bang. Does Disney have so much cash on hand that they're going $3 billion back to us? They're also going $1.5 billion into Epic Games. Watch out for Fortnite, man. Who knows what it's going to be for? It's going to be for something. No, they say to work on new content. So this is the thing. I've always thought, first of all, let's go over Disney's a monster. I always thought that Disney, and guess what? Holy. We're at 107 for Disney right now. Now, I always thought that Disney and Apple could do something. We've talked about that. Now with Apple Vision Pro, you see those crazy people walking around doing stuff like this. I have no idea what they're doing. They're doing something on their Vision Pro. But guess what? If Apple can work out something with Disney, now Disney's acquiring more content. Marvel, Epic Games. They're not acquiring Epic Games, taking a stake there. Plus you have Star Wars. Is there something in the pipeline? I mean, look, I'm excited for this, as you guys can see. What is ARM doing? ARM pulling back a little bit. They touched $97, $96.84. ARM up a paltry 29%. It's not having a meta moment in the way that it's not adding $200 billion to their market cap, but it's having a nice move up. It's ARM. All right, guys, honestly, thank you so much for watching. I have no idea if we have a record of watchers or not right now, but if we don't, that's their problem. We have a lot of viewers right here. Thank you for watching us on TikTok. Over 4,000 coming through. PayPal. Is PayPal out? I see everybody on the chat talking about PayPal. Oh no, it's PayPal, bang, we're here. How in the world am I awake? We went to bed yesterday. We didn't even get home yesterday till 10:30. We're in here early. We just did 7 hours of content. We're not stopping right now. It's PayPal, $69, PayPal, bang, bang, bang. Nice little upside move for PayPal. Wow, what a day for people's accounts right now, man. It's ARM, it's PayPal, it's Disney. What missed? Nice move upside for PayPal. I do not have the numbers yet. Oh, Benzinga, man, they let me down a little bit right there. Benzinga, we're sponsored by Benzinga. I love you. Thank you so much. But here it is right now. It's a correction. It's not Benzinga. They're reporting the news, but 122 beats the 99 cents. So Disney beats on sales. They beat on EPS. New dividend, 50% increase. Deal with Epic Games, not a deal, but taking a stake in Epic Games. Epic Games, a private company. Interesting take right there. PayPal coming back in right now. We will find out their results in a minute. I have no idea what it is. I'm just hearing in my ear, up to 69, back down through 64. Uh-oh, PayPal. Did someone make a fat finger there? PayPal all the way up and now coming back down. We touched that $70 and fade out. Oh, no. Bye-bye, PayPal, as PayPal completely reversing track. Look, other stations right now, they're talking to Bob Iger about Disney. See ya. We've already talked about Disney. Who cares? Look at PayPal all the way to the downside right now, continuously moving down. What is Disney doing? I want to get out of Disney immediately, so I'm missing a little bit of an opportunity here for that. But Disney, downside push right now. Okay. I'm going to take a Hydration Nation. That was a hell of a lot of excitement and a lot of talking. Thank you for rocking with the best recap show, period. Once you find another one, you please send it to me immediately, and then I will just copy and do whatever they're doing 10 times better. That is Trader TV Live. We're putting on a show for you every single day. I want to thank all 3,700 of you for watching right now, plus a couple more hundred on TikTok. Let's go, man. Pretty soon trading up on Rumble right now. Yo, what's up, Chef Joe? He feels I may need surgery after tonight. Nah, we don't need anything. Right now it's PayPal. And PayPal is making a nice little move to the downside. At least it was. As soon as I get the numbers, I'm waiting for the numbers, which we have right now. Then Tammy's coming on. Wait for Tammy in 1 second. PayPal right now, here it is. 148 beats 136. So what's up with that? Sales, 8 billion beats 7 billion. I'm going to assume the guide was weak for PayPal. So I don't see it. They're talking about everything in green here is a beat. So I don't see any reason for PayPal to be falling down. Must be something in their guide. PayPal right now taking down 60. This could be a great trade tomorrow, man. PayPal down now 6%. Disney up. Man, ARM was up as well. That was a very, very exciting earnings moment there. We just pumped it through. Shout out to Real Trading, man. Go join them up. But if we're ready, are we ready over there? Then let's go with the princess herself. Let's go. Whew. I mean, this battery doesn't stop over here, Tammy, but I got to thank you for coming through because we need to take a little bit of a break and start looking at something else. So let's go. It's Tammy. It's the Fibonacci Princess. Thank you so much for joining. Your handle at TraderTammy1, was that what it is?
It's at TraderTammy1 on Twitter. That is correct.
Perfect. Everybody could go find you there. Wow. What a great couple reports there. Me and you have gone back and forth about Roblox. We nailed that $40 level. Thank you for some of those retracement levels. Roblox all the way to the upside. Anything interesting that's come across your desk over the last couple of days, hours, minutes?
Well, if you missed that initial entry on Roblox, we are starting to get a pullback now. So okay. That entry, you know, I'll tell you with the Fibonacci technical analysis that I do, I am the Fibonacci princess. We don't always hit the zone exactly, but we can get pretty close. So this setup zone was 36.37, and we got to 37.76. So that was on the 17th of January. It hit, held. And what I really like about Roblox now is that it's gone through that 786 retracement up there. And now we're having a pullback. We still haven't met those larger swing targets at $49.77 and $53.04. So a pullback to me is a great idea on Roblox at this point if you're wanting to add more contracts or get into the trade. And for me, I actually want to get into the trade.
Same.
I'm not in it yet. I wish I'd gotten in it back in the 17th of January. But the setup zone I'm looking around is anywhere from 41 to about 43 if you want to go ahead and get into Roblox.
Perfect. Okay, that's actually, you just nailed it. That's what I was going to ask for. For those of us that missed it, you never have a full position on anything, I feel like these days. Like ARM pops up 30%, and I'm like, oh, wow, you know. But anyways, that's a good pullback into $42. We really, really like that level. I actually want to talk to you before we left, I believe it was for the new year or into the new year. An idea that we all had, or that you gave us, was Bristol Myers. We talked a little bit about Bristol Myers. It's kind of hovering near the bottom. I'll give you a second, Danielle. You're not Danielle, but we love Danielle Shea. Tammy, call up some Bristol Myers. This was a level that you and I had talked about. You brought this to us. The earnings have already passed on Bristol Myers, and it's not really doing too much. Is the trade maybe broken? It's under the 50 period now. Give us maybe a little bit of an update here on BMY.
Let me take a look at it real quick because I need to pull it up. But I've got it right here because I've got so many different workspaces. I mean, I have
okay, I'll give you a second. Go ahead.
Parts.
Go ahead, pull it up, and I'll keep talking for a minute. Come over to my screen.
Okay.
It's just right here, Tammy. This $50 mark right there. We're now underneath. We're trying to break some of these lows. If we call up a weekly chart here for BMY, I really like. I like the space. I think there's a lot of opportunity here, but we keep on pushing these lows. Do we just wait for these July bottoms of back 4 years ago?
Well, I did pull up BMY here, and I have to tell you, you know, I'm still in it. I have not taken it off because, you know, I kind of feel like, well, it's got to bounce. You know, I don't know if that's, you know, that's a terrible way to trade, right? It broke my setup zone. But I will tell you, what it looks like to me is going to happen is I did have this cluster of resistance, and we're probably going to come down here to these targets on the downside and then maybe get a bounce. I'm going to need to, I think we broke this symmetrical projection resistance there. Yes, we did. And what we're bouncing from right now is an extension from this swing.
All right.
But
so we'll
you know,
basically,
I can give you some risk right here that if it breaks that, then just, you know, go ahead and get out.
Okay.
And let's just wait until we can get a bottom and start clearing some resistance in order to, because now it's going to be an uphill battle. You know, when I was interested, we had the 5 above the 13. Well, and like I'm still interested. I have some stuff that I'm keeping long term, and I'm just not, you know, if it breaks my zone of support, as long as I'm still pretty positive about the stock, I'm keeping it. But the 5 is above the 13, and we were still below the 50. I don't have enough. I don't see the 200. Yeah, we're way below the 200. But so because the 5 was above the 13, I was interested, and I was like, this looks good to me. My husband was saying the same thing. He's been trading for over 35 years. So we bought right around, I think it was around 49.50 area. It came down and it did break my level of support. But, you know, if you're not in yet and you do like Bristol Myers, you can use this 47, you know, 0.1, 0.4 area as risk. But I'll tell you, really the better idea would be to let us find a bottom,
right?
Get through some of the closer term resistance that we're up against, because we're going to need to get there first, and let some of these moving averages look better. I would rather see the 5 cross back over the 13, that's the blue line, and the 13 is the red, and for us to see a buy signal and actually make it, you know, make it a better idea, a better decision at this point.
Tammy, that's basically all that we wanted to go for there, because you had mentioned it and fallen back down. Look, we're not going to nail every single level, but it is that 47 is what we're looking for. So 47 break, it's not a huge moving stock. So I just want to talk about it because I do like the space, and I agree with you. I'm looking to pick some up. So maybe that 47 is a level. Okay, I'm going to ask you about ARM, because
got it.
Okay, perfect, because we just had that 29% move up. And Tammy, we now need to think about where can we safely think about buying any retracements back in. And I don't know anybody better than the Fibonacci princess to talk about retracement levels. So we're going to do that right now. There's a lot of love for you on the chat. They're loving all these levels. So let's just keep on going. Any friend of mine better be a friend of the chats or else there's going to be a problem. So let's go over ARM right now. I mean, come over to my screen just real quickly here, Fabian, and we'll let Tammy load up whatever she needs to. But it's a nice move up. We just touched 97. ARM's birthday was just a couple months ago, as it was a recent IPO, of course, back in September. We've cleared out of all of the levels, and now we're just an island. We're an island up here. Where are we looking? For me, a simple mind, I kind of look for the little bit early consolidation, but I don't know, probably too early to settle down, but let's look at some levels. What can we talk about? What's catching your eye with ARM?
Well, I don't know what the high is going to be. You know, so the problem is until I get a high, I can't run pullbacks. What is it saying that it's trading out after session?
Yeah, so right now we're at, I mean, I have the live quote right now is $94. The high
90. So that's great because we went through all of this resistance. So that's awesome.
Right.
Because that was one reason why I set it up, was so that we could look at some resistance. This has been one that's been a little popular with some of my clients. So I did actually already have the chart too. So tomorrow when we open, I'm going to need to go from that high is high where we open from.
Okay.
And once it's in place and starts to pull back, that's when I can run some pullbacks from that level. What I will be looking at is these recent swings. So I'll be pulling from that swing,
right,
that swing, that swing. I'll look at previous swings in the market, and then I will run retracements from some of these lows to see where we have clusters that align, and maybe a great setup zone. I know ARM hasn't been around that long, so it doesn't have a ton of data, but I think this will be another swing I'll be able to use. So what I'll do is tomorrow morning, I'll have this on my list of things to do when we open, and after I get things settled for all the clients that I've got, I will take a look at ARM, and I will post that on Twitter, and I will tag you also, Shawn. So y'all be on the lookout for that.
This is going to sound really strange because I was literally going to do something. I was going to say, I'm known to assign homework. I was going to say, please do something tomorrow morning as we see this open up tomorrow, and you get a little more levels, and then you can share that with us. So perfect. That was, hey, you get one of those for that. So follow me and Tammy tomorrow on Twitter. We'll have that posted. Okay, one more. Can I borrow you for 5 more minutes?
I love talking to you, Shawn. This is like the highlight of my now twice a month. I love doing this.
Sorry about that.
Talking to you. It's amazing. Talking to you and Danielle, that's my fun times.
Okay, well, I apologize for that, but I have to tell that to my wife because she says, Shawn, shut up. But you obviously like speaking with me, so that's great. Okay, this is a name.
My husband and I work together all day in the same small office. So
I could not.
If you want to talk about husband-wife stuff.
I could not. And that's why I was just joking about this. I was not joking, but I did not work one day from home during COVID because we're in a studio here, and I hear you may be coming to Toronto, which would be awesome. I can't wait to have you here and show you everything. But the problem is, once you come to Toronto, you may want to stay here, but okay. I just want to say that we came in every single day during COVID and didn't have one day because we wanted to keep the quality up. So I'm excited to see... Oh no, my wife's in the chat. My bad. I love you, Marissa, so much. But we also love Tammy and we love Danielle. But okay, so anyways, all right. Now, what I wanted to get at before I get in more trouble, the more I talk, the more trouble I get into. So let's do a little bit of work here with Snapchat, if you don't mind. So I'll let you call that up. Snapchat today, come over to my screen quickly here, guys. Snapchat today cranked down pretty aggressively. We were long in our own account down here near $11 on a past fail over here. Once we took it, we got long. We exited 75% of the trade, and we talked about it live on the show, up here at 17. And it had nothing to do with earnings. It was just stopped out there. There's too many back and forth, so we got out. But now it's a monster pullback, and it's caught my eye. Today I did not trade this name very successfully, Tammy, because I thought there was going to be a pullback. And if you see here today, even on a 10-minute chart, That's too much. Let me go to a 3-minute. Let's go to a 5-minute chart. You could see here, it just kept on going down. We got a couple pullbacks. That's not even good either. But anyways, a couple pullbacks throughout the day. Closes near or at its lows. What do we do with Snapchat here? I don't want to catch a falling knife. I'd love to see it base out. But maybe there's some levels where I know we're probably through a lot of fibs because we're so low, but maybe we're not. That's why I address the Fibonacci princess.
Well, we have not taken out bullish symmetry of previous swings. And what I mean by that is that I come back here and I say, okay, can I find any swings that are before this large swing that are equal to the swing we're in? And yes, I can. I have this swing and I have this swing. Okay, we have not taken those out. So my advice is, yeah, I mean, we have symmetry that we're on top of. I can look at some retracements too. What I will tell you is if we take out that $8.69, that is where I would say we could either retest the 21st of October low or we can make a deeper downside correction. So to me right now, I'm going to get some of these.
So where do we buy? Where do we start buying? Do we buy at that 1070 and then wait for 10 to break, or?
The red by itself, the red 100% projections is what they're called, symmetrical projections.
Yep.
Those are buy zones by themselves.
Ooh.
So yeah. So something else. Let me look at this symmetry.
Yeah, what is that bottom? Let's check some symmetry out here.
Yeah, I mean, I think that $10 area, I mean, there's probably a retracement we're bouncing off. Listen, this is the one thing I've learned. We're always bouncing off something when it comes to Fibonacci work. It's not like, oh, well, it's just in outer space. That doesn't happen. It just doesn't. I mean, I always find something that we're bouncing off of. And it looks like, yeah, like that 786 combined with that, symmetrical. And also your risk is clearly defined, right? I don't have anything else for you until $8.69. So your risk is clearly defined. If it doesn't work, just put your stop underneath here. This is what I love about my work, and get out and then buy back in when we test this $8.69 area.
Okay, those are some great levels, and that's why we talk about it. I'm sorry to end a very great talk, but unfortunately, it is that time. So Tammy, I know, me too. But they can find you right there on X. We see you at the nice bottom. We got a nice little logo there for you at TraderTammy1. I want to thank you again. And I'm going to be looking tomorrow for some of those levels on ARM. So I'm going to reach my arm out to you and extend that and say thank you so much for coming through one more time. And we'll look forward to the next time you're on. It's Trader Tammy.
Thank you for having me, Shawn. Just remember, the Fibonacci Princess helps you define your risk. And I can also be found at Elliott Wave Trader.
Perfect. Define your risk. Go get those Elliott Wave traders, and we will see you soon. It's Trader Tammy. Thank you. Say hi to Danielle for me. I think she's on tomorrow. See ya.
Will do. We talk every day.
Bye, Tammy. All righty then. Wow. Okay, that was pretty fun. Needless to say, thank you so much to Trader Tammy for that one. Go find her Elliott Wave Trader and all over the place as she just promoted it. Okay, Shawn's tweets. All right, well, I was just going to talk about my sticky note, but let's go over some tweets quickly here. What exactly did I tweet out? I think this was kind of fun. We just went and we got a nice little haircut, although we don't have much hair to cut. But there it was. Talk to me here. Go see what I was talking about. I thought that was pretty fun. I did that for all of you as well. I want to talk about this a little bit here. I feel like this is important to understand. The market is something that, when we're talking about the S&P 500, of course, it's the 500 top companies decided by Standard & Poor's. Names coming out, names coming in. They kick out the worst ones, add the best ones. And you saw Uber get added there. I think it was SolarEdge that came out, and that kind of happened. So if you're not really big into portfolio management, sure, you could buy the Qs, which would be the NASDAQ 100, or you could buy the S&P 500, or on my screen right here, we have a lot of ETFs that show up on the side, right? But this is the spider. So this is the S&P 500. When someone will talk about, and I'm sort of dumbing this down a little bit, but again, when you talk about the market being at all-time highs, most will talk about the S&P 500, right? So again, this is pretty interesting to me. Thank you to Adara for following this. But again, most right now, the S&P 500 is 2.8% above the projections on Wall Street for year end. Okay? I find that very interesting. A big reason why is because we haven't even had any rate cuts yet. How can the market have been this is just how rigged the market is, in my opinion. How can the market have projected 150 basis points? Powell comes out and says, nah, we're probably not going to do that. Not only that, we're not starting in March, by the way. We're going to start later than that, so we're pushing it out. So if we're pushing these out, there's a potential for a nice move at the end of the year, potentially, right? EPS is all coming in line. What's going to happen for Q2, Q3, Q4? So I just wonder if we're either getting a little overheated right now in the market, or is everybody just puff passing in Wall Street and no one has really any clue what's going on at all, except for whoever this person is. Yardeni Research might be the closest at 5,400. Fundstrat already 5,200. Today's close on the S&P 500 was what? 5,021, something like that. So you're already right into here, over 5,000, which is where Bank of America was. RBC is here. Citigroup, Deutsche Bank is next at 5,100. The end of the day, I think we've had a great run in the S&P 500 this year. Potentially we settle in and around where we are now, but it doesn't mean that it's not a stock picker's delight. Okay? Just because the S&P 500 might be at these targets doesn't mean you can't nail it with a Disney, with an Affirm, with a whatever, an ARM, any of these names. You can nail it. It is a stock picker's paradise, it seems like right now. And the reason why I say that is because of the chip names. They just continue to climb higher and higher and higher. And unfortunately, as we talk about names that go up, Snapchat, the next tweet I want to talk about quickly, has now reported a cumulative net loss of over $11 billion since it came public. So this is why a lot of companies come public. They never make money. They try to make money. Unfortunately, Snapchat has never made money, and this is its cumulative net loss, minus $11 billion. So let me just check quickly what Snapchat's market cap is right now. I got to go because I got to get to another practice. Its market cap, for some reason, is still $16 billion when they've done nothing but lose shareholder wealth. So we talked about that yesterday with Kathy Wood and whatnot, and that was not me. That was Brian Shannon. Again, another just amazing guest that we continue to roll out. All right, quickly here. What was good on the sticky note today? Look at this. One thing I want to talk about, Uber long 68. We end the day near 71. Google long 144, we end the day near 145.50. Snapchat long, fail. But at least we talked about 1170 and got it out of the way. We actually don't wind up losing that much on Snapchat. Find my trades, we did break it down. Ford long, Baba long, those were all both fine. The Ford long at 1250 ends the day at 1270. That's a good trade. But remember, it's this one. It's Google long 144. I'm not logged in today, so I can't show you my executions, but I can tell you that Google was the number one P&L name today on the show, period. Not Adara, not Neil, not Sharif. Nobody. It was Google. It was this. And look, here it is. Here's 144. Like, honestly, maybe take my mug off. No, take my mug off. There we go. Now, thank you. Here's 140. You probably could have seen it, but here's 144 all the way in the pre-market. We wrote down 144 long. I mean, it came in, we bought it, it broke 144, we lost, then we got back in and we smashed it long, and the rest, as they say, is history. I'm on my way home, Marissa. Oh! We ain't done. We ain't done. No, we're not done. It's roll call time. Who's here still? Man, the 2,500 of you are still here. Thank you so much, man. We had a great show, but it's roll call time right now. Shout out to Ponzi Fonzie. I told you I'd give you a shout out. There it is right now. The Ponzi gets it right there. Darwin, what's up? Disney gonna stream Taylor Swift? Don't even tell me that, Darwin. Do not tell me that. Nicole Harris, what's up? There's Fonzie. Bears vs. Bulls is here. Everybody's here. It seems like the same names. All right, what's up, Matt? What's up, Angelo? What's up, TH? What's up, Bbot 500? What's up, Rocky? We're fighting every day, Rocky. We're fighting every day. Right now, what's up, Paulie D? Thank you so much for all the kind words. Whew, man, we're exhausted. Disney, what's the price? Let's go find out. I'll keep this here. Everybody, shout out to everybody that's here still. It's Disney. Yeah, baby. It's 107. We're pretty happy with that. Thank you so much for joining again today. ARM, huge move, man. Disney, huge move. We couldn't be happier. I cannot wait to trade for everybody tomorrow. It's going to be Thursday. It's Wednesday. I love you, Marissa. I'm on my way home. Thank you so much for catching me live every single day on the Market Recap Show. Ciao. I'm back at 8:30 tomorrow. I love this look. Thanks for me, and ciao.